Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in. I know it's been a long time since I've been able to upload something. Matter of fact, I think the last video was a couple months ago when I surprised my boys with their brand new RCs. As for actually getting the chance to do a collection video, I think it's actually been 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. I think it was 18 was the last time I did it. So, anyways, without further delay, I am going to go over almost everything that I currently have, and then some things I'm actually trying to get rid of, as usual, to start more projects. Alright, let me start with the ARMA shelves. So, really, this is my favorite shelf. It's really a tie for me between the Nero and my Creighton. I love the Nero, but I hate running it because the parts are so hard to find. Even though I got a friend right down the road that has like 6 of these trucks, and probably 3 of them are complete, ready to run, and I think 2 of them are. One's almost done, and then he's got a ton of parts. His is the blue body. I think he has 1 or 2 of the green. Anywho, absolutely love my Nero. I picked this up from him, used. So whoever had it the first time had the green sides, which I like. So I actually had 2 of these. I had a slider. When I bought the slider, it actually came with this body. When I picked up this truck, it actually didn't have that body. Or did it? No, it didn't have that body. It had this body, the Traxxas Revo body, which I modified a little bit myself. Covered up the hole, sprayed some plastic dip in there, some Flex Seal to strengthen it up. This is my go-to basher body when I usually run that. Even though I do run that green stock body every once in a while. And then when I picked up the other slider, I also got this in the deal, which I absolutely love this paint job. And I sprayed the inside of it with some Flex Seal and some brain fart liquid tape. No, what's it? Yeah, plastic dip. My bad. And it did peel out some of the old flaky areas, but I love this body. I don't think if I ever do decide to sell that, this would go with it, but absolutely love it. And then back when they first canceled these, the parts were hard to get. Then I stumbled on that, and I paid a little too much for that, but you can now find them every once in a while, but I'm still happy that I got it. Then let's go to my Sentin, the V1 Sentin. I'm so bad with names. I was going to take a picture and show some people how bad this body really is, because I think it's savable. And which I have. I've sealed it up some. There's a big crack that runs from the very edge of that all the way down. Where else? There's cracks here, cracks here. I had to cut the backs off. The cracks there. It's busted. So the kid that had this before me tore this body up. But I absolutely love it. I love the way that body looks. Then I had saved up some money and bought this. And if you know about this body, the high flow body, it's like $90 something body, and I just couldn't bring myself to drill holes in it and use it. So then I found that body on eBay for a heck of a deal and put that on there as the race truck. So this is actually set up to be a race truck, and it's I used the diff specs on the Team Durango version of this, and it has the Tekin system in it with a Savox servo and a believe I have an orange receiver in there. One of those cheap orange receivers. But this thing flies. For being only on 2S, it handles pretty good. Got the shocks pretty nicely set up. I wish I had some stock bumpers. Every time I get the money and I find them, especially for the rear, they're sold out. One of these days I'll manage to try to get me some stock bumpers put on here and take the T-bone stuff off. Then I just picked up that for my son's birthday, and then I also got this from my friend down the street. This is practically brand new, has some upgrades in it. The guy that he bought it from actually the same guy that I got he got the Creighton from. And if you look back, the first Creighton that I had, the green one, this guy actually owned all of them. And anything else? No, that's all I got from him. So this one has some aluminum goodies. I just put a brand new JX servo Echo Boost. Excuse me. This has the Hobby Wing heatsink and fan. Has the Hot Racing diff mount there, the front diff mount, and the cap. RPM arms all the way around. RPM mud flaps. When he bought this, I had the aluminum upgrades, but I didn't want those for the center braces. I wanted to stop because I'm going to convert this into a racer. Has the aluminum piece bracket back there, HR bracket right there, then has these little red aluminum pieces. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it that I kept, other than the aluminum front tower. So this thing has only been ran 3 times. Yeah, I think I've only ran it 3 times. Then the old favorites. I have the Creighton. Really love the blue body, so I picked up a V4 body. Love the way that looks. I have V4 mounts, body mounts, so I can put it on there one day, but probably not. A V1 Italian and a V2 body, brand new, never used, never been mounted. Got lucky. My friend down the road, he bought this because he had Italian and he had a Creighton, another one besides this one. He bought it, then he ended up trading the Creighton and Italian for some Team Durango stuff, which he has a freaking ton of Team Durango stuff. So I ended up talking him out of this. Oops, sorry. I ended up talking him out of this body. And I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it. If I do, you're going to have to pay a big penny for that. That is never going to be found again. And then obviously this is the V1 body. As you can tell, because these have the silver lines in the back. And the version 2 have the blue. And that's pretty much all stock, other than I upgraded to a servo power hobby HD servo. RPM rear arms. Actually, those arms came on this when I picked it up as a roller. Bought a brand new Creighton system put in it. Other than that, it's all stock. Oh, I just put the Outcast wheelie bar on this. That came on that. That came on my V3 Italian. I got a body that was on my Red Cat. I started trying to reinforce. Oh, I got these big hobo tires. I have 6 of them on the rim, 2 of them off the rim that look like they're brand new, just dirty. That I'm thinking about putting up for sale. I don't really have no use for them. I mean, I ran them once on here. Handle's really good with it being wide, almost impossible to flip. But they're just not for my type of terrain. I have mostly just grass that I run on. Now, if I was in dirt, those would probably perform pretty darn good. I got some tires underneath all mine so they don't get soft. I got a bunch of buggy tires for racing, 110 tires for racing, some other tires. Now, on to this part. Let's see, I got my son's brand new 4x4 Granite. He's only ran, I think, twice. I ran it once, so 3 times. Oh, Alex Notorious, my older son's, has been ran maybe 4 times. Yeah, 4 times since we got him. Love this little ECX truck. This thing's a beast. It just takes a hit, keeps on ticking. Then we have I think this is a 1.0. Team Losi 22. That's what it is. Oh, that one's, see what happens when you let a tire sit too long. But that's also kind of unglued a little. Picked this up a while back, put it together for my youngest son. My oldest one had one of these too that I ended up selling. It had a really nice sweet body on it. And then this is the custom body I did when I painted this one also at the same time with this Losi body. This one is my brand new, never ran. I never even finished installing the electrics. This is my first kit I've ever built brand new out of a box. The 22 4.0 SR, which I plan on hopefully one day running on a clay track. Then we got the TC3, and then this one is a VBC Ghost with the carbon fiber. I've actually, yeah, I did run this. I get to run it once and then I slammed into the wall and busted the tire rod, and I haven't picked them up since. I need to get me some tires, which are $100 for a set, so I need 3 sets, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. But this is fun. It was fun. I don't get to race much or get time to go to a track very much. But the local track here, which is awesome, is $5 you run as much as you want. Some places just charge way too freaking much. This is my baby. This is my custom build. And let me turn some light on over here. This is my ARMA Typhoon buggy, race buggy, with the Team Durango. What was this? It was a DNX8. So this was a nitro buggy. So I bought the front A-arms, the whole front diff, the whole back diff, A-arms and everything. And that's it for my friend. And then I bought all the ARMA stuff to put together a race buggy. So I got all the upgrades to, I think this is T70, 75 T6, front and rear. That comes stock on the Team Durango buggies. Their Team Durango shocks with the, I think it's the 3.5 or 4 millimeter shafts. I've got to run this a couple times at a track. Actually love it. Can't wait to hopefully make it back one day. Just haven't been ran. I think I've only ran this buggy like 5 times in the past. When the heck did I build that? I think I built that 2 years ago. Then I have this one I just finished. I put these brand new Losi shocks on here, and it just still doesn't record, so I gotta figure this out. Actually, I just finished running this today to test run it. Oh, I got the body. So I put this is a system I believe that's out of a Red Cat Was it in my Red Cap buggy? Earthquake. I bought this for an earthquake project that I never ended up doing. So it's a stock 120 ESC with a 2574 motor, and this is for my son to race. This Avox servo does pretty decent. That's the cheapest one that you can get. Actually handles pretty good in here. Not too fast a speed. Got enough torque. Obviously this is the body that I painted and custom painted. It's not the body that's designed for this type of RC, but it's a low-C body. And this is a low-C short course turned into a buggy with the MIP. I forget how it's called. I think it's the MIP 1.8 buggy conversion kit. Yeah. Has a carbon fiber front and rear shocks. It came with the blue bumper. I had the front blue shocks. They came with the blue mounts, and I can't remember what else. It would have came. Oh, it came with the 17mm hex kit. That's what it was. Alright, get in there. So, after I bought that, I fell in love with the V1 versions. I managed to pick this up. And this body I got with the other body. This one was brand new. Never ran, just drilled holes in the body. So, yeah, and that just happened to be a Team Low-C body. So it fits on there almost perfectly now. So this one I put in a Toro, I forget, I think that's 80 amp. I think that's an 80 amp ESC with the Gold RC 3660 3800 motor. That thing runs good. It has the stock Creighton ESC, so it has the 15 kilogram servo metal gear. Pretty much all my stuff has the Spectrum orange cheap receivers. They seem to work really good. No issues out of them. This truck performs pretty darn good. I'm happy with it. Now this is my race battery for the Tekin, because that thing pulls so much amperage. So I had to get a really high power battery for that. This one is actually going to be good. I got a brand new battery here that I want to try, but I got to change the connector to X290. That was literally brand new. I've never even charged it, and I've had it a long time. Let's see here. Then I got both of these that are up for sale right now on eBay. This is the HPI Bullet Flux. Has all these brand new upgrades front and rear with the hubs. You see the orange hubs back there. I even got some orange nuts to go with it. Has the brand new nitro body that I picked up off Dollar Hobbies and some other, what was it, body mounts. What did I do with those? Oh, they're in there somewhere. I'll find them. The tires are good. I just need some 14mm hex. It has the, put in a 20 gram servo, 20 kilogram servo. Has the stock 4000 motor. And I put in a Sidewinder, a Castle ESC, but it's branded as a Vanguard. So then we have this, which has a 3000 kV motor in it, and yeah, the only thing this needs is a ESC, but it's also listed for sale, and it has a Traxxas slash body to go with it. That's online. Has the remote. And this is what I used to do for my speed runs when I had that thing going probably 70 miles an hour, at least mid 60s. Alright, Let's see, did I leave anything out? No, I don't think I did. Yep, I think that does it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I can get some more videos coming up. Actually, I'm getting ready to take the Notorious, the Creighton, and my little son's Granite out for a bash in the snow, since we finally got a couple inches of snow. And hopefully I can get that posted up soon. Alright, well, everyone take care. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.